Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. This is very exciting. XP-Pen very kindly sent me in free of charge their Innovator Display 16. This is a graphics display tablet. I'm going to share with you my opinion about this, how I've been getting on with it, show you up close and personal, and just want to mention to you as well, this is their 15th anniversary edition. So if you purchase this and you don't manage to get hold of this, the content's more or less the same, just might be a slightly different design on the box. As with all of my reviews, let's jump straight into it and have a closer look what you get inside the box and also give you a quick demonstration. So this is what the display looks like. Before I show you all the box contents, let me just run through some of the specifications. This is a really gorgeous display. First of all, 16:9 format display, 1920 by 1080 resolution. It comes with a pen stylus, of course, that supports 8192 levels of pressure sensitivity. Contrast is 1200 to 1. It's really very nice. It's got a really high sort of polling or report rate, really good accuracy as well, and it connects via this cable just coming out the back corner here. This is USB-C, and that splits out into one USB for power, another USB for computer control, and also HDMI for the display, of course. Now, the external power you can actually plug in. Let me just show you this. You can actually plug in to this included power supply. So one of the USBs would go into here. I've got a USB power adapter hidden away down the side of my desk, which I'm using to power this. So just to repeat, the connector cable is USB-C coming out the side. It splits out into HDMI and two USBs, one for power and one for like the data. And then you also get some extra goodies inside the box. I think this might be part of the anniversary edition, but you get a nice little pen as well. You get a little sort of 15th anniversary key charm. Very cool. This is standard. This comes with all of them. Little polishing cloth to keep things nice and clean. You get a thank you card, warranty policy, glove, also a quick start guide, and then you get these extra bits as well. This is part of the 15th anniversary edition, so you get some nice art on a postcard, and also this as well. This is like stickers of some description. Very nice indeed. So nice little extras with the 15th anniversary edition, but the main content, of course, whichever edition you buy, is the same. Now, the stylus, just to let you know, it comes in this box. We'll move on to the tablet very shortly, but the stylus comes in this little sort of tube to hold it. So if you're traveling out and about, you can keep it nice and safe in this tube. And then you undo this. This lid acts as a stand, so you can stand that on your desk. Very nice stylus, two buttons for different functions as well, like right click or change into eraser, for example. There's no eraser tip on here. All of the extra actions are done through the buttons. Nice soft grip on it as well. That goes in the stand, like so, on your desk. And then your pen nibs, you've got additional pen nibs in here and there, and there's a little pen nib change tool on the top. So everything's located or stored really nicely inside here. The other additional piece you get, I don't want to move this too much, but let me see if I can just show you this. You do get a stand, you get a desk stand. This is a variable sort of angle desk stand. You can have it flatter on the desk or slightly propped up like I have at the moment. And then this just sits nicely on the stand like so. Really nice display. Very nice indeed. In fact, I might lower this desk stand to the lower position. Let me just do that now. Let's go down to that position just to make this a bit easier for you to see. I'll show you all of the connections on the tablet in a short while, but let's just put this flat down and run through what I've got on the screen here. So we've got express keys on the side here. We've also got this sort of jog dial here for scrolling up and down, central button as well, more express keys, and these can all be configured within the software. Before I move on to using this in Photoshop, let's just very quickly show you the software. So we've got the software here. You can see we can change what the buttons do. So second button is set to pen and eraser. First button to right click. We can disable the pen pressure, key function, display message. We can go on to monitor. This is how the mapping is controlled. We can go on to express keys. This is how the express keys are set up, so you can set what these do within your application. There's also a calibration panel and an about panel as well. We can import or export configuration files if it makes it easier for you. So just a very nice, easy to use control panel for setting everything up. Background to Photoshop, and of course I'm not a graphic artist, but what I use this for mainly, or my intended use, is once I've created my thumbnails for my videos, I can just sort of go in and just sort of decorate them a bit. And this is pressure sensitive, so the harder I push, the thicker or thinner the lines come out, and they're very, very smooth lines. Let's just undo that. There we go. So just to show you that again, we can get very smooth lines on here, and then the lighter I push, the thinner they get. Very, very smooth indeed. And I will use this, as I said, just for, I'm going to be sort of decorating and just sort of jazzing up my thumbnails a bit. Maybe I want to do an arrow pointing to great, for example. But you can use this for creating original art, for photo editing, or for pretty much anything graphic orientated. What I've been working on actually is I've got somebody in my family. My son is an animator, and he's been looking at this as well. He's going to be doing some of his illustrations on this, and I will in fact be posting the illustrations over on my Instagram account, which is also Geekanoids. So please do follow Geekanoids on Instagram. And in a couple of weeks, we're just working on something very special with this, but in a couple of weeks I'll post something over on Instagram showing the tablet here, the XP-Pen Innovator Display 16, with that piece of art created on it, just to show you just how capable this is. But certainly it's just so nice. The palm rejection is of course very good. Whoops, I made a little mistake there. The palm rejection is of course very good, and I just think this is going to be great for jazzing up my my artwork and my thumbnails that I share on the channel. Now, the feedback I've had so far, again from somebody who's going to be using this every single day, is that the pen is nicely weighted. So first of all, concentrating on the Stylus pen, very nicely weighted, really nice shape to it as well. It's like this tapered design up at the top here, very unique, really responsive, parallax between the display and the pen, very minimal as well. And then moving on to the actual display, really good color accuracy, 92% Adobe RGB, 88% NTSC, 125% sRGB. Also the accuracy of the pen and the way you can get really fine detail is very good indeed. Really very nice. Now this isn't touch active, so it's all done via the pen. You can zoom in and out, obviously using the command keys and scroll around, but overall just a really nice experience. The display quality really good, contrast is great. Maximum brightness 250 CDM, which doesn't sound too much, but ample enough brightness for a tablet like this. In fact, very good brightness really. Let's just go in and show you these a little bit more zoomed in, just so you can get to see how these look. Very nice control, very minimal jitter, just really very smooth. Absolutely love it. In fact, what I'll probably do to some of my thumbnails, I know this isn't very accurate at the moment, but I will probably go in, because these have all got textures in already, I will probably go in and start doing things like this. This is awesome. Absolutely love it. And it's so accurate. Let me just zoom back out of this. Yes, that looks very cool. Love it. I'm not sure how well that's showing on your screens, but that is really looking good. Let's just do another one here. Obviously I could spend a lot more time doing this and get it a lot more accurate when I'm not doing a video and trying to concentrate on multiple things at the same time, but this is very, very cool. In fact, let's do this one as well. This is going to be really good for jazzing up my thumbnail artwork on the channel. Absolutely love it. Just a brief overview of this again. So we've got a really nice large display, really good resolution, 1920 by 1080. The actual physical dimensions of this are 344. The display, sorry, 344 by 193 millimeters, and then the actual size of the tablet itself, 443 by 256. It's just 9 millimeters thick as well. These are all customizable, all of these controls, and it is just very, very nice indeed. Really accurate, lovely display. I want to show you actually on my other screen. Let's just switch views very briefly. It is hot today, very, very hot. So I want to show you this again. So this is what acts as the pen stand. So this is the top of that case. The stylus again, which I've already given you a close look at. And let's see if I can pull this over. I'll put this on a longer cable so I can try and show you this in a bit more detail. Here we go. This is what it looks like on the main camera. Let's just zoom out of that. There we go. This is what it looks like on the main camera. We have got some volume controls on the side. This is where the USB port resides. So volume control, USB port, and the power switch on the side. You can see just how thin this is. This is a very, very thin tablet. Very, very thin. And viewing angles pretty good. Pretty good viewing angles. Of course you do get some sort of drop off of colour at acute angles, but really very, very nice. And then the actual stand that you get. So sometimes when you buy these graphic display tablets, you don't even get a stand. This is nice. It's got nice grip pads on it on the sides, grip pad here as well, little ledge for everything to rest on, and then of course you can have it flat like this, or you can lock in a different position in there, so you get it at a nice angle. Very, very nice indeed. And then if you want to clip this back in completely for like transporting around, you can clip that back in and it resides like that. So it's a very thin portable stand. This allows you to get it completely flat on the desk as well. I probably wouldn't use this in the flat position. I'd only use it if it was going to have it completely propped up. I hope that XP-Pen do bring out some sort of articulating arm that can fit onto this. I'm sure there are third-party solutions, but for now my final impression of this is I am extremely impressed. This is a very, very high quality display, and as I mentioned earlier, the feedback I've got so far is that it's extremely accurate, minimal, hardly noticeable parallax, very nice pen, very colour accurate display, palm rejection's good, and it's going to transform the illustrations that are created and also the animations, and I'll be sharing at least one of those over on my Instagram, so do follow me on Instagram so that you can check that out. Can I recommend this? Absolutely. Great value for money and well worth considering if you're looking for a pen display sort of graphic tablet. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you want to pick up this for yourself, check out the links down in the video description area. There's also a link there to the XP-Pen website, and of course you can buy this direct from them as well. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. A big hello to everyone tuning in live, including Lone Ranger 22. Could it be used during a Zoom conference call for teaching purposes? Absolutely. If you wanted to do this as teaching purposes, you'd have to run it through some sort of capture box so that you could share, or you could share your screen and then you could use it for teaching purposes. Absolutely. And the Mr. 3742 and Chief Chen 2, thank you for tuning in.